There are ways and ways we deal with our lives. Some people simply spend their life, some live, some watch the clocks ticking, and some make every moment count. Some surrender before a monotonous routine of sunrise and sunset. Some take time as a gift to be relished every bit. Here we encounter someone who falls in the second category, a vibrant, joyful, exciting biker whose word lies on the two wheels that take her wherever she wants to go. Her passion about biking is limitless, as if she and her bike are born together.
Hi, my name is Mugdha Chaudhary. I'm a biker from Pune, Maharashtra. I've been riding since I was in school. I picked up riding motorcycling since I was 13 years old. However, as per the legal law, I got my license when I was 18 and have been riding officially since then. It's been 20 plus years of motorcycling for me. So why do I ride? I ride because it gives me immense joy. It gives me a lot of, it gives me sense of independence, freedom, and lot of peace when I ride. I am also one of the founding members of a all women motorcycling association. It's called as the Bikerni. It's just founded in 2011 January in Pune, and now we have chapters all across India. And what do we do? So why Bikerni? What do we do? We promote women motorcycling. We want more women to get on two-wheelers and ride their heart out, feel the wind in the face, feel free like a bird. And also sometimes it could open new avenues and new prospects with respect to a profession or an alternate career or alternate lifestyle also. There are some women who are actively into motor vlogging and touring and across India, and they have even traveled across the borders also on their motorcycles. As a kid, I would have always wanted to travel. Whenever I got the chance, I would want to travel. Cycle, motorcycle, bullock cart, truck, tram. So I've absolutely loved traveling. Especially adventure travel, I picked up after my teenage when I picked up motorcycling. It's said that you don't live by the number of years you live, but the moments that you really live. And I really live by that funda. I live like there's no tomorrow. I understand you need to have a profession that could give you some remuneration or some salary, or to make your earning and to earn your bread. However, life is not all about earning your bread, paying your bills and dying one day. If you really want to explore, grow in and out from within, you need to travel. Travel is the only way. If you travel, you will get to learn a lot about others, eventually learning a lot more about yourself. You'll grow as a person. And you of course get to see different people, different cuisines, different culture, different places. There are so many wonders of the world that are just waiting for you to be seen. So go out there, get your motorcycle. If you don't know how to ride, backpack. It's a beautiful world out there. And I think one life is going to be too short to cover it all. So start now. So I do not do motorcycling for a living. It of course does make me live more or feel more, but I have a different job. However, in Bikerni, now that we have chapters across India and couple of collaborations across the borders also, there are quite a few women who are motorcycle captains. They conduct and take all women motorcycling tours to Ladakh, to South, across to Bhutan. And we have some initiatives where women are taking up roles more than the mundane normal roles, like more than being a doctor, engineer, a banker, right? Something like a motor vlogger or a travel vlogger or a road captain or a travel coordinator or a trip coordinator. Some are even mechanics or pilots, and some are even reputed police officers or army personals. So basically you could have a mix of both. You can actually, if you really want to, make a living or a profession also out of long distance enduring motorcycle riding. And the name of the association is the Bikerni. This is the sticker, this is the copyrighted font logo of the association. So you can hit us up on Facebook and social media and find us by the name of The Bikerni. And of course you can find me and my friends' blogs there also. So please join. We are welcoming for now women who are riding scooters also, so that we can train them or coach them to learn to ride motorcycle with gear and then to get into extensive motorcycling. All the bikers, no need to be apprehensive about riding down solo, be it man or woman. There is no gender discrimination. It's absolutely safe. And because obviously it gets chilly or dark after sunset, it is advisable to ride between sunlight to sunset. All these borders that define a person, sometimes it defines a nation, sometimes a religion, sometimes a gender, man, woman, are actually meaningless. You are a human, you are a being, you are a celestial being in this big universe. And you should understand that you are part of the whole. Once you understand that, you would want to know more about the system, about the whole world that you are in, eventually knowing more about you. So all I say is believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, everybody, even you, have that in you. It's not about me. If I can do it, so can you. So just be yourself. It's my first time in Kashmir. This is my 11th state as a solo rider. I usually ride every year, and I usually do a lot of solo motorcycling rides. Kashmir, what to say? It's beautiful. It's breathtakingly beautiful. I've been riding for about 2 weeks now in and around Kashmir. I visited vicinity of Srinagar, Gulmarg, and I plan to ride to Sonmarg and more. People are really sweet. The image that we have back in Maharashtra or in Midland, India, about Kashmir, about the safety situation, about women's safety as a solo biker or a traveler, I am sorry, it is all wrong, because there is nothing like it. In fact, at every step, at every corner, I have only received support, encouragement and goodwill from people along the way. When I'm riding, when I'm on the motorcycle, I'm off the motorcycle, about any small thing. I have walked the streets of Srinagar at 9 past, 10 past PM, and it is absolutely safe.
I got married in 2015. So I've been in Kashmir a lot, and I love riding motorcycles. I've been riding motorcycles since I was 15, 16 in the US. My dad bought me my first red 250 Yamaha, and I rode it all through high school and college. I still have it. Have a few more motorcycles now. Really love Royal Enfields. Was riding a Himalayan today. Yeah, it's fun to ride motorcycles in Kashmir.
So we really want to push all women, especially women from Kashmir, to take up motorcycling. And I'm very sure they're capable, because whatever I have experienced here, they're shining in merits, with flying colors in all their academic and other things. And I'm very sure they're very capable of many more roles than the household. It could be a desk job into a college or institution. It could be behind into a bank. It could be into technology, engineering. It could be doctors, nurses. as a biker, I've traveled 11 states in India, and I would like to believe I've traveled a lot of interesting places. But Kashmir is something totally different. I mean, each state, each place has its own beauty, but Kashmir, the valley, the pristine water, the whole air you breathe, everything is serene, so beautiful. It's just out of the world, and now I know why it's called paradise on earth. I'm a solo motorcyclist, a solo rider, and I found it very safe and comfortable in the whole of Kashmir. I've been riding around Kashmir by myself, solo, and I did not feel any risk or a threat to my safety, especially as a woman. So I don't think that's an aspect that any traveler who is willing to do solo trips or solo rides or solo travel here should be worried about. Be it Indian, non-Indian, man, woman, it's all good here. I love the most, I relate the most, and I sing usually in my helmet when riding motorcycle is पुकारता चला हूँ मैं गली गली बाहर की बस एक निगाह प्यार की I mean, me along with 4 other women, we founded Bikerni in 2011. It's the All-Women Motorcycling Association of India. It's a copyrighted association. And the same year, we did a Limca Book of World Record ride with Eicher India, sponsored by Royal Enfield. We were then, 10 years ago, Asia's first and only all-women motorcycling group to ride to the world's highest motorable road then, Khardungla, which is 18,386 feet above sea level. Now you of course have Umlingla, which is higher than that, but this record was about 10 years ago. We would be conducting in the next few months some workshops teaching women how to ride motorcycles also. Ideally, we would start them with from somebody who knows how to ride a scooter and then tell them how to ride a geared motorcycle. And then coach them on to riding techniques, safety techniques, tips, traffic sense, etc. So that they can also join us on our journey and maybe sometime get to ride with them on the highway. I've been in Kashmir for 2+ weeks now. I've been observing, meeting local women. Even if I ask them for a simple thing like clicking a picture, shakal utaro, they would deny. So I get a drift of how conservative a bit of their household or upbringing or culture is. However, I think now it's a global village. So I really want to urge all the women, especially women of Kashmir, do not hold back. Kar har मैदान फतेह. Just go, get it. आपके अंदर जज्बा है, उसे बस सराहने की ज़रूरत है. आपके अंदर वो सब कुछ है जिसको आप आगे कर सकते हैं. While I'm in Kashmir and I'm planning to start some initiative for the women of Kashmir, one of which is already in place by somebody who's called the Padman of Kashmir, and which is about organic, eco-sustainable women hygiene and sanitary pads. And now we are taking a step ahead on getting motorcycling, riding and coaching to Kashmir. The very women of Kashmir, right here in Srinagar and around. So please join us. Please make this initiative bigger. Details will be out very soon, probably when the winter is a little off, after Jan or so. And I will personally ensure that I will visit Srinagar and Kashmir again to facilitate these workshops and to make this initiative a success and grow.
Well, I can't help but notice I was the only woman rider today on a motorcycle. But women ride scooties. It's not that different. Just have to learn a few different moves, and there should be more women on motorcycles.
So, women of Kashmir, I strongly appeal, if I as a single woman from Pune, Maharashtra, can ride solo till here, I'm about out of my home for 45 plus days already by myself, staying in hotel by myself, eating by myself.
I'm really inspired by her because solo riding, it's one of the difficult things I can say, because when it comes to breakdown, only a biker knows फिर उस time क्या होता है, कैसा हाल होता है उस time. So that's why I'm saying she's an inspiration for us. It's really nice to meet Mugdha. It's really nice to see riders like her having spirit of riding, coming from such far places and just riding with us. It's really a pleasure for us to host people like her.
I started from Udhampur and got to Srinagar on 7th of November, and 8th happens to be my birthday. I wanted to be in some place beautiful on my birthday, so I rode to Gulmarg the next day. That's on my birthday. I spent about a week in Gulmarg. I rode some off-road trails around Gulmarg on my bike. I call her Basanti. It's an off-roader from here to India. And well, Gulmarg, Tangmarg, Drang, Dudhpatri, around Sonmarg, around all the Kangan, Gandarbal perimeters, all the tourist spots here twice. So for example, Shankaracharya twice, Hari Parbat twice, probably Astan Marg also twice. I have some references to local bikers here who have promised me to take me to some off-road trails here called Usemarg and more. Inshallah, I hope I do that too in the next week or near future. I've also been to some local biking points, like they call it, called Astan Marg. It's a viewpoint where you see the whole of Srinagar of 20 kilometers perimeter of Srinagar. Gandarbal, Kangan, Pampore, Pattan, Harwan. Challenges while on the go, on the road on a motorcycle are of three categories. First is the machine, that is the motorcycle you are riding on. So if that has a problem. Second is the health. So if the rider has a health. And third is the other logistical or operational issue. So at least you should know what to do. And the second step is how to do. Third probably gets better when you know how well or how fast or efficient you can do it. There is of course training available in the lower states, lower as in lowland, midland states of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Hyderabad, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Rajasthan, Gujarat. We are tapping now Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and inshallah Jammu and Kashmir soon. Primary aspect of a solo trip for anyone, man, woman alike, is to pack well, to pack what's necessary but important, and to ensure safety, self and your machine. In my case, my motorcycle. I call her Basanti. So I have the whole setup of the spares that I need to fix my motorcycle along the way, because only a true biker worth his or her mettle will know that fixing your own motorcycle at a no man's land where you have no cellular network, no human being, in fact no live contact, and you need to fix your chain, fix your throttle cable, spark plug, filter, it could be absolutely anything, fuse, and get your hands dirty like you see right now. And so you need to have the right kind of technical knowledge, the skill, the equipment, and of course the spare. So you have to carry it, you have to plan well in advance. Apart from that, you have to plan for first aid also. Sometimes it helps you. In my case, mostly it's helped others on the road where I would need them to have a betadine, iodine, or a gauze or a Dettol. You need to also plan ahead for your charging devices, about the kind of clothes you need, about the right kind of protective gear. So I'm wearing a tourer fully armored grade 2 jacket, riding pants which has knee protection, hip protection, It's international standards, Gore-Tex, and again international standard riding boot, which has shin protector, toe protector, and more. And you have gloves and the helmet. So you have to have complete safety for your own self, for riding gear also. This is called the hydration bladder, which has a water pipe to keep sipping water on the go when you ride, so that you don't have to make too many stops for water at least. And of the likes. So I would really like to appeal to the women of Kashmir. It is not rocket science, nor something to worry about. If you can ride a scooter, you can ride a geared motorcycle also. We are tying up with the government bodies here and launching Pilzada Aqib, who is also known as the Padman of Kashmir. He is launching a women motorcycling workshop series in March, and inshallah, if that all goes well, we will have 2-hour each district workshops across the whole span of Kashmir, around 28 plus districts in Kashmir. And me and another girl called Samira, hopefully if he invites me to, of course, will be coming to inaugurate in March, and then coach the women of Kashmir who actually already know how to ride a scooter, how to ride a motorcycle.
I think making it easy for people to rent bikes to people who come, and just promoting the industry for people who are already in tourism, and just making it easy for foreigners or other tourists to Kashmir to get their hands on bikes and to experience Kashmir by bike. I think kind of what they're doing with sports, making a welcome, safe environment for women to be in sports and to gain proficiency at a high level. I think the same thing can happen with motorcycling.
To begin with, there is nothing about being worried or apprehensive about being a solo traveler or a solo biker, even if there is a gender to it. By that I mean a solo traveler or solo biker is a solo person. It is not about a solo man or a woman. It's all here and here. So if you think you can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, so can you. I, as a solo traveler or a rider, especially as a woman solo biker, did not face any challenges or any hassles or hurdles about stay or people helping or about any other logistics on the road, while off the road, while stays. In fact, they have been super warm to me. When they come to know that I'm a solo woman rider, they don't believe. They ask me, are your biker group people staying in the hotel and you're riding solo right now? I said, no, I'm traveling solo from Maharashtra. And then they're caught by surprise, and then they're overwhelmed. I've made some new friends who have made me speak to their daughters and wives, and now we're going to conduct women riding workshops in Kashmir starting in March by someone else, and inshallah, I hope I'll be a part of it too, where we'll be teaching the women of Kashmir to ride motorcycles. We're taking it to the next level. So please welcome and please join us. We go as the Bikerni, All Women Motorcycle Association of India. I'm one of the founder members. We teach women to ride motorcycles, step out of your home, get on the motorcycle and ride.
I know a family, they rent motorcycles and they have solo riders coming in all the time. So I think there's a lot of people in groups of 1, 2, up to like 5 or 6, they're coming and they want bikes.
Life is a joyride. That is the message this young, spunky girl sends across. She is a movement unto herself. She has a message for those women who want to enjoy the thrill of riding.